Hello, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. In this series, I'd like to start one of the American campaigns. So far, we've done campaigns on each of the other three sort of continents. They're not, there's two continents here, but each of the other three campaign areas here. So I'd like to do an American campaign, and I'd like to do Montezuma. Montezuma is part of the Conqueror's campaign, which was, I think, the first expansion or DLC for this game back in the, I think it was late aughts, early teens. So let's read through the overview of the Montezuma campaign. Montezuma, set 1515 to 1521. After centuries of conquest, the Aztecs now rule the mightiest empire in Central America. But when strangers appear on the shores of the Caribbean Sea, Montezuma, Emperor of the Aztecs, is unsure whether they are conquerors or gods. Can a vast empire of warriors using obsidian spears and cotton armor hold off mounted invaders armed with metal armor and gunpowder? In this campaign, we will play as the Aztecs. Okay, so the first scenario here is Reign of Blood, and let's let the narrator read us in.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign. I consulted with the seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming. But they answered only in riddles. The gods want more sacrifice was their answer. That was always their answer. Much of our empire of rainforest and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise. It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. After 2 more days, my uncle Montezuma, Emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priest foretold that the god Quetzalcoatl might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our land and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
Okay, as always, I am most likely going to destroy those names. I apologize in advance for doing so. So we need to capture the 4 shrines, which are monasteries, sacred to Quetzalcoatl, and place a sacred relic in each of those shrines / monasteries. Easy enough. 75 population limit and castle age. Must defend those shrines, and we cannot just simply construct new ones. We have to defend the ones that are there. And they're going to, of course, attempt to destroy them, so we need to defend them once we've claimed them. And Aztec monks are very powerful. We can train them once we capture the shrine and have advanced the castle age. Awesome. Alright, so let's get these guys started. First thing is, of course, getting on the food. See, we have fowl over here. You guys are scouts. They like fast.
I hear the growl
Have
of the jaguar.
large range.
Is this a bad omen?
You kind of have some large range here. Go. Bring them over here. We have gold. We have stone. We have some boar that we can hunt. I have 4 on food. Let's put some on wood. More gold. A little different. It looks different, but I don't think it's different. It doesn't. I mean, it looks slightly different, but I don't think it actually is different. Okay, we're up against the edge of the map, which I always like to see. Couple. Somebody summon jaguars. Clean those up. They don't give food anyway. Nothing that is that level of aggressive returns food. But basically like boars and deer and stuff actually give food. Stone. This they give us lots of resources to touch in these ones. So these, and also these Eagle Scouts have some nice range for visibility, so that's good. A good, good amount of forest here to act as choke points. That's good. Have a few more of these. 3 it is. Okay. Put one more on food, on wood rather, and then I'll put a couple more on food. I'm assuming that tower can handle those 3 archers. I'm assuming. Farm the turkeys. I guess they're technically shepherding the turkeys, or officially, but low starts like always on these first missions because of starting out in the feudal age, giving us very little units to start with and very little resources to start with. Suppose I could build a. Let's have one of you build. Whatchamacallit down here? A mill. Villagers. Build some houses pretty soon. There's basically 3 paths in. These 3 into our village, which is good for defense. Turkey doesn't make a lot of racket. Alright, so that's 8. I think I'll make maybe a builder. What can I build? Let's see what we can build here. Not a whole lot. Archery range. Wouldn't be a bad thing to build. Go ahead and also build a gold mine out here. We're going to want to get the 800 food we need very fast, which is why I have 8 farmers right now. Do one more villager? No. Yeah, one more villager to start mining stone. But that was berry bushes over there. That's unfortunate. Build a few houses. I'll just tuck them back here in the corner, further out of the way, like I like to do. You can work on stone. Kind of. Like a scout, basically, so. These must be the 4 shrines here at these flags, or nearby these flags, I should say. That's where we'll be heading. I'll kick up the work rate here, and then we can start saving. We need another building. If we get those houses built, we can build another building as well. Well, and we have enough wood. Okay, the 4 of you now could probably go and attack this boar. There we go. Fight with 1. Then once these 4 are done, we'll have to get started on farming. Okay, you have finished down here. That's good. Let's see. I guess probably a blacksmith. Definitely a useful building. Fish. Yeah, we'll have to fish that as well. We have 1 more boar up here, or javelina, actually. Okay, so I think the next thing to build would be a lumber camp. Out here, kind of. We can clear these trees and also work toward these ones as well. Probably should make a couple more villagers for mining more gold and stone. But I think at this point, we're best off maybe 1 more for gold, because we're going to use a bunch of gold here. And I think after that, we're best off just going for it. Should be doing these as well. Okay, the 4 of you now. Those 4 are done. They can all go fishing. These 4 can build farms. No, they can't. We don't have enough. Alright, well, they can go hunt this boar while we save up some wood for the farms. Just like before, once we find out which villager has actually aggroed the boar, stop there. Group you all up. You're all kind of together. The attack. Okay, there's the one that is aggroed. And once we find that out, the other 3 can just shoot away. That. So that's the last of the meat we have in visible range. So we will have to start farming. I'll actually want to explore some more too, but I don't want to explore too much because I don't want to summon the ire of any of the other villages. Any of the other sort of troops out there. So it makes sense that these don't have cavalry because it wasn't really a thing, I don't think, historically with the Aztecs till after the Spaniards came. That it? That is it. Okay, well you 4 can be farmers now. Can't fit 1 there. 3, 4. Okay, this would be good. And I should have done this, of course, before they built their farms. But you all know me. Alright, now the 4 of you need to also have farms. Which is going to be a little tough to build around here. So maybe I'll just build them around where I can. 3 there. Then a couple of you come up here. Just build your farms next to the town center
Outside.
when we have the resources to be capable of doing such things. Oh, I ran out of wood before I could have done that one. Okay. Time to build a bunch more villagers. I want to double who I have on wood collection. Up here and help out with these. Of course, I want to do those researches as well. Get these two going, though, when we can. Okay, that's 8. I'm pretty sure that tower can handle it. So, let's see. You probably need to go on to gold as well. Probably gonna want to build another tower pretty soon, too. Want to do that research as well. We have as far as tower. Put it here. Once they're dead. Be about a good time there. Yep. It will be. Do one. Then I'll also do handcart. Then we can do the second batch of upgrades, the castle age upgrades for all of our collections. I find it kind of funny that the Aztecs can build a castle, but they can't build a cavalry. But it's one of those things. Games are not always logical. So you hold on. You come over here and build one of those. Build. Oh, we don't have enough wood. I would like to build that university soon. I'm gonna put you on stone for now. Probably do this. It's only food, and we have a decent amount of food right now. Well, these guys are already wrapping up, so I wish I would have caught that again. I could catch it right now. That'll work. I'll do this one as well. That'll help with damage a little bit. They go back to work? Yes, nice. Okay, that is done. So, do this. When these two are done, I'll move them over here. They have a lot to go yet. That costs a lot of wood. Just spent doing farm upgrades or replacements. I'll wait on that, naturally. I think I'd like to explore out here. Based on the fact that this is this close to the edge of the map, I think it might be safe to explore out there.
Cool. Oak. Who?
Yep, this is a dead end, so there's really only 2 entrances to my village.
Bantelwood. Oak.
There is a jaguar.
Jebio.
I take him out. Like that.
Bantelwood.
Okay, so I think I'm going to put these 4 that I'm making now on wood, because I need to build a lot more wood requiring things at this moment. Actually, I want a 5th one for a builder. We can do this as well. So I think I will actually build back here now that I know that this is actually a safer zone. I will build my university back here. There. Good. You only have a few left. Then we can set up the infinite. 2 upgrades. Done. Oh, I forgot about this one. Hadn't been done yet. That one? Okay. There. That's perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, there's no water to speak of, at least in our range of this map. Building a dock there would be pointless if even possible. It is possible, but pointless. We might as well build the siege workshop. I can build that maybe over here. And then I'll probably put a castle in maybe right here. And then I want to build a bunch more houses to get us up to our 75 population limit. Not all these villagers will live. We're going to have to kill some of them off in order to be able to build a proper military. Right, and then I might as well build that castle. And the castles look like the, what is that? Is that the Chichen Itza? Somebody will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I probably am. Why don't you guys build a lumber camp out here to work on, or to work from? You guys probably want one over here as well. Probably get rid of that one. Somebody else made it to the castle age. Archers, skirmishers. So this is our only... The Eagle Scout, Eagle Warrior. We definitely want to do that upgrade because they're the racial units, so... Having them with their bonus... Or their bonus cost, really. And they cost more gold. But they cost less food, and they have more health, and more piercing armor. So they're, and then these warriors are going to be even higher. 54020. Yeah. So that's worth it. This one will be worth it. Probably end up doing militia, but maybe just the spearmen as well. That one wouldn't be a bad plan. A lot of gold cost. Those are nearing completion here. Probably gonna do skirmishers just to spread the cost around a little bit. At least I'll do some skirmishers. Done a lot of our upgrades. This one for sure. Haven't built any walls yet, so it's not a whole lot of point. That's not necessary because we're not going to have any ships to deal with, and I'm not that concerned about this one. So that might be done there. Oh, you're done. What do we have here? Ah, the Jaguar Warriors. That's good. Skirmishers. Oh, skirmisher upgrade. Nice. Okay. I need to look at what I have available to me here as well. I think that might be it for our builder. So let's put him over here. Oh no, I know what he needs to build. He needs to build houses. That's what he needs to build. So we have the usual siege equipment here. Do these. We have enough food. Probably time to cool off on the wood. Alright. Get rid of those 4. I don't really feel like I need more. I could have put some on some food gathering someplace, but I don't feel like it. That's needed. Alright, that's our 75. So I don't think I need you for doing a whole lot else. Might as well build mining camp there. That upgrade. Yeah, I think I'll do spearmen instead of the men-at-arms line this time. The militia line this time. I think I'll do the skirmishers here too. So archers go there. Infantry go there. Put you guys in here. Yeah, you can go ahead and mine that gold. That's fine. We might want to borrow you later for building something or something like that. Done, that's done, that's done. This only affects the militia line, so that's not a big concern if I don't use the militia. Okay, let's move this one a little bit over. Gonna keep those spread out. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one because we're gonna use the skirmishers this time. So I think once we kind of get some food gathered up here. Caught it just in time. Look at that. Okay, once we get some food gathered up here, I will start building the military. And we can go and see what that shrines have to offer us here. These guys, 60 and 30. Get all of these upgrades? We did. Excellent. I will actually need a couple of villagers for building defenses by the monasteries, the shrines. So I think I'll make, or maybe I'll just end up stealing somebody plus one of these gold miners. These guys will be done with this patch in not too long. Probably one of the, let's see, probably some of the wood cutters as well. Maybe a couple of them and one of these gold miners. Get 2 of those already. Yeah. 3 of those rather. Yeah. And there goes all my food already. Not sure if the battering rams are going to be necessary, but I'll build some. Probably as we pass through the various other villages, they'll be useful.
Bantel one.
Yeah, these are expensive, so I mean they're strong, 10 attack. They have armor, but they're also very expensive. So at this point, probably not gonna be that worth it. I do want some more ranged units, because these are not ranged, these are not ranged, and these are not ranged. So I definitely want some more range. I'm going to build a bunch of these skirmishers. Six of those? Yes. Plus 4. Perfect. So you guys are all group 1. 5 more of those. He's number 3. We're probably going to want to repair those before we leave as well. I think I'm going to go this direction. This one here is kind of the closest anyway. Yeah, you're fine. I'm going to steal one of these when they finish up that patch, which is just about done. No building. We still have 2 more left. We'll have just about 60. One of you here, repair. Probably just delete that. I think I should build some more. 10 more of these. Five of those. But all we can handle at this point. Ready to steal a couple of wood cutters. Like 2 there, 2 up there, so I'll take a couple from here. Heard that. You're going to be my villagers that do the repairs and the building and stuff like that. Come on, number 4. You're doing close. Group 1. Oh, there's still more being made. You all are about done with that stone. Closer to walking. are at the same exact level,
Romanze.
basically.
Jay?
Ket. Bandne. Achtzak.
There you go. And he can just finish those two up. I hear it. I don't see it. Okay, everybody's ready. We have 2 open spots
Romanze. Bant.
and 4.
Romanze. Bant. Bantel one.
There's a jaguar there.
Romanze.
It's probably the one I hear growling, but it's hard to say.
Romanze. Ku. Bant. Bantel one. Romanze. Ok. Ku.
Or
Bant.
javelinas.
Bantel one. Ok. Ku. Romanze. Bantel one.
Deer.
Bant. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantel one.
Romanze.
Romanze. Ku. Bantel one. Ok. Romanze. Bant. Romanze.
Okay, there's that. So let's build a monk right away.
Ok.
You all can get in here. I want to have a gate. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Dang it. You guys go across there like that.
Achtzak.
Then we'll build a gate on top of it. Like that.
Achtzak.
Okay.
Pick this up.
Ok.
Actually shift all of these around.
Romanze.
Potentially. Oh, he can be number 5. That's fine. Okay, as soon as the gate is done, I'll run out with these and do a little bit more scouting.
Ku.
While you guys build me some towers.
Achtzak. Achtzak. Achtzak.
Bant. Ok. Bantel one.
I think
Ku.
that's going to be
Bantel one.
not the right way to go here.
Romanze.
Binchan. Ik ho.
I think we're going to go this way.
Bant. Ok. Romanze. Bantel one.
Want.
Heck.
But I think that'll be best served to wait till the next episode. So let's pause here, and we will pick this up at this point in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.